Yes, it's the nearly the end of the year. It is Christmas time. I just thought I'd put a Christmas video out there for everybody to watch out when they're bored at home and nothing else to do. You can watch my videos. Got some of the most favourite videos I've done of the year on my channel. So yeah, like I said, if you are really bored with nothing else to do at home, give yourself a watch. The first video on this is the funniest one I've ever done, and I think some of these videos are the best ones that I've ever done since I've been doing the channel. So yes, the first one has many swearings in it, but very funny. Give it a watch, and yeah, everyone have a great Christmas. I'll see you next year, and yeah, take care everyone. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that supported me this year. You are fantastic people, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. So we got a new toy. This is the version 2 Hobby Wing Paramotor, and I don't know if it's going to be a good idea me flying this.
You can fly a jet, you're going to fly that little thing, aren't you?
It's not that, it's these little bits here that I'm not, you know, my temper's like. If
do you have to build it?
Yes.
Go on in.
So yeah, let's get it unboxed and
let's waffle. Let's waffle.
That's a lot of waffles.
No.
Right, so we've got it all unboxed. Everything is here. So we have the canopy, or whatever you want to call it. We've got the old poopy restriction receiver there. We've got the undercarriage, the propeller, LED unit which comes with it, and this is to hold the parachute for transportation. So we're going to get this XC60 removed, and I'm going to stick an EC5 on there. There we go, connector on there. So next bit, we're going to need to get the undercarriage on. Oh, excuse me. Could you attach this for me? Well, you got an easier way, ain't you, of doing that?
Oh, ready?
Yes.
Boom! Here you go, mate.
Thank you very much. It's easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the best of it. Boom! There you go, mate. Happy?
Thanks very much. It took a couple of minutes. Perfect. Now we've got to go and fly it and potentially crash it.
It's got headlights.
I've got to try and do this one-handed.
Yeah.
And launch it one-handed.
Go for it. This ain't going to fly, is it? Oh, we're off! We're off! Oh, we're...
I knew it wouldn't fly. And now it's all tangled to crap.
Oh, no! Oh, dude. You look over there, look. That's what you just did to my beast. No, go get it. Look, get that off of there.
Yeah, you got to get all this untangled from here. All this untangled from here. And now all the chute's going to be tangled.
Oh, there might be a strategic way of untangling it. Actually, I don't know where you're going to start with that.
I mean, there's never a way of untangling it.
Oh, no, let's unhook it, look. Oh, dude. I reckon you should do a live stream untangling it.
No, I just think it's ready for the bin. What an absolute load of garbage. I do not recommend this whatsoever. Follow the instructions, all the videos. It just doesn't work.
That was a short video, wasn't it? Must have tried and go again, innit? Here we go, round number 2, all untangled. Plug him in, boy. And he's getting the ump.
It's fucking doggy.
Go.
Hey, man.
What happened? Why did it do that? Why is there no power?
Fucking around.
Why is there no power?
I didn't turn the fucking kill switch off.
Hey, look, we're ready to go again. He's golden, boy. That hovered there, man. If you had the power on, should have been off. Hold on.
Right.
Right, you good?
Right, are we ready?
Yeah. Oh!
I'm not putting that in the video anyway.
You go, let me have a little launch.
Oh, shit.
Let me have a launch. I reckon I can do it.
Why didn't it just fold?
I think you gave it too much power. You should have just given it, you know, like...
He said a third throttle.
Yeah, but when it was on its own, it was hovering for ages. I reckon if you just gave it just a tiny bit of power, I think you just gave it too much too soon. It's got to go in the video. It's too funny.
I'm not putting it in no video.
You have to put it in the video.
No.
You have to. Right, tiny bit of power.
That's what I did last time.
Yeah, but like way less than what you've done. There you go. It's working.
Controllable.
Really?
Yeah.
No left and right?
It's uncontrollable. That is full right.
At this point, it's getting further and further away.
Any
from
control
me.
over it?
None at all.
Really? Nothing? You going for a loop?
Mate, I'm fucking losing this, man. It's not funny.
Coming towards us or going
No,
away?
It's going away. It will not. It won't. It won't
Oh, he's
fucking
doing,
do anything.
he's doing hammer batting. He might as well leave it there. Run for it. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. That one crashed. That one crashed. That one over there crashed. The X6 crashed.
Too windy. Way too windy.
Will it fly again?
No, it's not going to fly again in my hands anyway.
I think he's cooled down a little bit. What do you reckon of it, mate?
Sorry. Can't say no. I was really looking forward to it, but nah. I'd say for anyone, unless you want to hit yourself with a hammer, I wouldn't go near it.
Have you got a beeper when you edit her?
I have got a beep, yeah. I have to use it.
I've used that quite a lot, yeah, I think.
Yeah, for this one, it's yeah, I think bin job, if I'm honest.
Game over.
So after another failed attempt, we finally got it in the air, and there was no wind on this evening. It was lovely, dead calm, and perfect conditions for it. And it flew absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
This was also filmed on a live stream that I did, so the quality isn't brilliant.
Well, you can steer it where you want it to go. So do you like it now? He loves it now, look. Finally, it's working. We're going for a close flyby. It's working. It's alive. No. Ah, game over. Well, it's a touch and stop. Oh, you landed it, I suppose.
In today's video, we take out this Nuco Rally short course truck. Yeah, come on. We've got a Nuco Rally car. It's the first one I've ever got. Is it going to be the last one I ever buy? This is a Nuco Rally Shiroi or something like that. I'm going to jump right in, have a look at this, and there is two different types. And I've bought the roller version. Let's get into it, unbox it, see what it's like, put some electronics in it, take it out, smash it up, shall we? It looks really good. I'm hoping that it's going to be. So, the new Rally Shiroi. What does it look like? Well, I think it looks the absolute nudgers. XLS 6S brushless powered short course truck, pro roller chassis, 4-wheel drive, and on the box, 62 mile an hour. We shall see about that. Got the techno dribble there on the side of the box. You want to know what it is, guys? Pause it in the video there. 16mm big bore shocks, oversized HD components, all metal drive gear, CNC machine, steel gears. Engineered to dominate. Oh, see, won't we? What they're trying to dominate. Old techno dribble there, guys, on the side. They reckon this is 1/8 scale. We will compare it to the Mojave 4S and see how big or how small it isn't. Brushless motor would normally come with it would be this 2200 kV motor. 6S compatible ESC, servo and controller. But we've got all my own gear that we're going to stick in it. This should be a really good car for you people out there, like me, who like using their own electronics. You might have electronics sitting about, even 8S electronics, 4S, up to you. Buy one of these, they are quite reasonably priced. Anyway, take it out of the box, have a look, get it installed. On the edge of the box there as well, you'll find there's 3 different colour options. You've got the lovely green, the red, and we've gone for this one here, the blue and orangey white. Oh man, I am liking the look of that already. Let's get this plastic cope off of here, shall we? It looks awesome. Colour scheme, design of the truck, very nice. Inside inside, you've got your scale driver in there. You've got your mesh out here to protect him from all the poop flying in through the window. His old mate over here, look, probably Derek over there, the old co-driver. Super scale. Underneath, let's have a look, shall we? It does come with a servo horn pre-applied, but is it going to be 25 tooth? We don't know. Shocks, look at that. Full metal, fully adjustable coil-over shocks, front and rear on this model. So loads of aluminium down there. All metal down there for drive shafts. Also comes with the centre bar there, guys. Hope you keep it nice and rigid. Underside, metal chassis. Doesn't say whether it's 70 or 75 though. But overall, does look really, really good. Feels really nice. Tyres. Oh wow, they feel lovely. I'm actually quite impressed with this. Actually looking really, really nice. Also, in the box, you'll get your instructions. You get your aerial cable tube, and there is 2 pinions in there. It looks like a high speed and a low speed. We do have, again, we're using a Castle system. We're using a 2200 kV 4-pole motor with a 6S ESC. We are AGF servo, Noble remote, and high speed gearing in there. That is quite nice. You get 2 pinions with this car. So I take it one is going to be high speed, one is going to be low speed. We'll stick the high speed on first, see what speed we get, and then we'll drop it back down again. Good news coming as well, guys. We are stocking AGF servos at last, my favourite servo, at Redfin Models. So if you want an AGF servo, guys, give us a shout at Redfin Models, and that's what I'll be using from now on all of my cars. So we've got a 32 kilo servo there from AGF HV. That'll be going in as well. It does actually say in the instructions here, guys, more torque, more speed. So 2 pinions you'll get 16 tooth, and you will get a 13 tooth. Here. Yeah. Okay, we've got that meshed in there nicely. Okay, so we've got that down here, look, the throttle cable. There is retainers for it. We can get that fitted back in the car, please. We're all together, everything is wired up, ready to go. It's complete. We are ready to go and take it out for a speed run. Couple of things also, guys, obviously the price of this roller version, I'm only going to quote that because it's the only one I'm going to be using. Roller version is actually quite a good deal on this. $390, so about 390 UK pounds, or about, I don't know how much in dollars, about what, $420. I think it's going to be really good. Only thing I had to do was adjust the suspension because it was sitting really high for some reason. No idea why it was sitting so high. So I've lowered it down a bit, made it a little bit more supple. Quick size comparison. This is supposed to be 1/8 scale, and then beside it I have my Mojave 4S. Like side by side. The Mojave 4S, look guys, is actually longer. So I don't know how they get this 1/8 scale and 1/10 scale business. I really don't. And again, guys, a massive shout out to Max at Redfin Models, who has given me this car on loan to do a demo with. So let's take out a bit of a speed run. Here we are, guys. We are going to do a quick speed run down here, and got the GPS on there, ready to go. Let's give it a go on the high speed gearing, and then we'll just swap it over. We'll do the low speed gearing, and then yeah, head to some off-road actions. So there we go, zeroed out on the old GPS. Hard to turn it on. Castle cremations, baby. Don't seem too bad straight away. Quick blast, shall we? Make sure there's nothing coming. Okay, yeah, that is half roll there, guys. Try again. Okay, it's pretty stable with the gyro. Can't see any sort of wiggle yet. Ooh. What do we get? First run, let's have a look. Oh God, guys. We haven't even flat out yet. We've got 55 mile an hour. We'll try for a flat out run next, see what happens. It got on its toes a little bit there though. Try and go a little bit further up the road if I can for this one. Try and get a flat out. That is flat out, guys. Oh my God, that is so fast. 62 mile an hour. I'm not even flat out yet. Flat out, that is. Absolutely flat out that time. Wow. I wonder, I reckon 65 I'm going to say. 63 miles an hour. Oh my God. Awesome. Right, stick the lower gearing on it, and then we're going to do some off-road action, shall we? But I like this, true to the manufacturer, even with the Castle system in it. 1 mile an hour over what it says on the box with that gearing. So, well done, Corelli. Radio changed over now, so that has got the low-speed gearing on it. It took about 6 minutes to change the gear, so it's not too bad, but still overcomplicated. Do a quick speed run with the stock gearing on there. Right. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be doing at least 50. Oh, I've got 55 mile an hour. 55 mile an hour, guys, on box stock gearing on that setup. I am impressed with that. Really good. Anyway, let's go and do some off-road action, shall we? Where it's supposed to be. Here we are, new location. We're going to do some off-road down here and see how we get on. And then we're going to take it to probably, I don't know, some skate parks, I think, and see how durable it is. Let's go. I've been using this car, I don't know, probably 20 minutes doing some B-roll footage, you'll see. But oh my god, I'm actually truly impressed with this car already. I've got nothing bad to say about it. With the gyro and the handling is really good. Really good, stable. Really do enjoy this car already. Oh man, that spits up some crap. But absolutely loving it, guys. Yeah, I am really liking this car. It's really good. Because it's autumn here in the UK as well. Oh god, this is so fast, man. I love it, guys. I really do. Oh. Oh man, looking at it though. Oh my god, guys, I hit that tree quite hard. It looks like there is no damage, which I'm super happy about. But looking good after that massive hit just had. Wow. Yeah, missed that tree, didn't I? But yeah, guys. It's a super good car so far. Wow. So good. Well, put that suspension as well, it's even better now. Why it was that high in the first place, I don't know. I was staying on the green stuff now. But last time I was down here with the 8S FTX. Right, so on the grass, is it a case it's going to keep falling over? No. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if the gyro's giving it enough slip or not. Suspension working really well though. Fun car. I mean, definitely guys think for the price, it is really good. One of the ones I might actually keep. I mean, tipping over thing probably. You're going to get that with most trucks like this. I can't remember if the Mojave 4S does or not, but you can hear the gyro working. And again, this has got the Noble gyro in it, about 50 quid or $50. This has a gyro that you can adjust the slip for like sideways action as well. So if you boot it, it will slow it down. I've got it set to around 30% and I've got the steering gyro set to about 40. This is very nice. Ah, oh, there we go, LVC, guys. So just a quick one on the motor temp. Got to check all the temperatures, and it's, well, you look, hold my fingers on there for quite a long time. It's actually perfect temperature, I think. So yeah, that system in there is good. So 2200 kV. Put a hobby ring in there if you want, and a max 8. That'd be absolutely perfect as well. I must admit though, I'm super impressed. I really am. Out of the box, put your own electronics in it, it's an absolute beast. And that took a massive hit as well a little while ago, and there is no damage at all. I mean, even the body shell has not even got a dent on it. So, guys, I'm going to say straight away, I'm only halfway through the video, but definitely one to get for me. Still 100%, everything's still 100% under there, guys, even off that massive smack into that tree. Look, not even a mark on the body shell. Anywho, we're going to get another set of batteries in, and we're going to take it to sort of a skate park where we used to go. Oh, sorry, where we go with the Raminator. Take it over there because it's got some nice mounts. We can do a few jumps off it. A little bit of a durability test, not too much, because obviously not built for smashing the crap out of. But here we go, guys. We're on a new area, and hopefully we'll do a few jumps here on a grass loaded mound over there. A few jumps here and there. See how we get on, shall we? And then maybe a little bit of a durability test. I'm not going to smash it up. No, let's just start off down here, I reckon. A few jumps. Nice. Actually, flies quite well. Boy, it's going to be a bit kitey. Oh, a bit of a chassis slap there, but yeah, come on. This thing is an animal, guys. Crikey. Oh, watch it, let's get it flat out, I reckon, across here. Oh, man. Nice. Yeah. One for me. Absolutely love it. I really do. I have wheelies and everything. It's mental, this guy. It really is cool. Wow. Do you know when you've like, you do one of them videos, you've not got a lot to say about the car because it's just so good. It really is. I have nothing bad to say about it, apart from putting the pinion in, putting the motor in. It's probably the only downside to this car. Look at this, look. Normal UK. If you've got a dog, don't let it crap on the floor. Take it home with you. Disgusting people in this country. I'd make you eat that if you were here. There's only one thing downside to me for this car. Apart from the Mojave 4S, I'll get it on two wheels. Unfortunately, I can't with this, just rolls over. Ah, that's it. Oh, don't buy one, anyone. Don't buy one just because of that reason. No, I'm only kidding. Absolutely awesome. But it doesn't two wheel, it just rolls over. Oh well, but I can't say enough about it, guys. Again, like I say to you, I'd buy it. Oh God, look, see what I mean? Nah, it doesn't like it. Oh, maybe. Oh. Nah. Yeah, I would say the only one faff I had with this is obviously putting the motor in. Once you got it in, it's not an issue really. It takes 5 minutes to change your pinion, but once you got it all done, do you need to change it ever again? Nah, of course you don't. So that initial bit, we'll forget about that because the overall car is absolutely superb. Well done, Rally. Love it. So we're going to do a few jumps off here, see how we get on. Like I said, I don't want to destroy it either. If I can do, hit this quite fast, get a bit of air. Oh no! I was saying, maybe not them sort of jumps. I don't want to break it. No more of that. No. But she's tough, guys. I'll give it that as well. That's the second one of them I've done now. Yeah, little jumps, guys. She's absolutely fine. It's not made for massive hits. All those sort of jumps like that. Lovely jubbly. Oh no! Oh man, she's looking absolutely fine. Just the body come out there, look. We drive some really fast RC boats. Jesus Christ. Guys, we got a new RC boat and this one looks super cool. Also in this video, guys, we are going to take out some other really fast RC boats, not just this one. Make sure you stay tuned. This is the Pro Boat Recoil 18-inch build ready to run deep VRC boat. On the box, you've got the old Techno dribble on there, so 25 mile an hour plus speeds, 2950 kV brushless motor, ready to run, everything is included, and even have self-right. Rest of the box there, we got all the other pictures you can have a look at. Actually looks really, really cool. Looking forward to get this one out on the water, seeing how good it is. So guys, you will get everything in the box you will need to run this boat. Yeah. You will get instructions as normal, a boat stand, SLT3 transmitter, batteries for the transmitter, 1300 3S 11.1 volt 30C LiPo smart battery, and you will also get this poopy charger here from Spectrum. And you do obviously get the boat. Look at that. What an absolute epic looking boat that looks. Inside, if we open it up, you've got the hatch here. Obviously, just pull that up. There we have all the electronics inside there. So we say 2900 kV, that is an outrunner motor, Spectrum receiver, and your ESC. Everything is fully water cooled in there. It looks very nice. Check out the rear end. Everything is stainless steel. Look, got your little ride plates down here, and these little fins here. My God, be careful with these guys. These are like super, super sharp. But there it is. That is the boat in all its glory. Let's get the battery in and take it out for a rip and see how good this boat is. Here we are, guys. We're at the lake. First time out with a little boat, so see how good it is, shall we? Oh, look. Many, many animals to hit. No, only kidding. Got the battery in there, guys, all working. So first thing, turning. Oh my God. Right, let's give half throttle. Takes a while to pick up, but wow, she's got some speed. Holy poop. Takes a... Oh, look. Only problem when it comes to these little lake guys is just get poop caught up in it all the time. Look, seems to go really nice. So pickup's lovely. Look at the rooster. Handle's lovely as well. Jesus. What an awesome little boat. Wow. Got soaked. Pickup's really good. Look. Bad him on, really impressive little boat so far, guys. It's absolutely wicked. Still yet to sell test the. Want to try and test the self right. Okay. No, shall we? Oh, there we go. Look, so she's over. We can hold the button on the transmitter. Oh, perfect. Top speed though is awesome. I have to get another couple of batteries for this. I've only got the one at the moment, so this is going to be the only run. Wow, she's proper cool. What an awesome little boat this is. I know it's really expensive for what it is, but guys, epic little boat. Guys, so that is the first battery through this. So about 10 minutes run time, I reckon, and it's gone into LVC. So let's get another battery in it, and we'll give it another go in a little bit. But overall, super impressive, super agile, and it just drives awesome. And like I said, I know it's expensive, but what an awesome little bit of kit this boat is. Will be a link in the description again. I've got this from Redfin Models. Will be a link in the description where you can get these boats. I think we've got one of these left in stock at the moment. This other colour, like the black one, but be super good to have two of these together. So we've got the little shreddy again. We're going to give it a second run on this big old lake behind us here. Let's get the battery in it, go give it a rip, and then we've got some bigger boats to come and we're going to go up in size as we go. Today I've also bought with me, so we've got my M41 there from Traxxas. We have this one, this is Max. We've got Max with it again today. We have this one here, this is quite an old model. This is a Miss Geico from Pro Boat 6S. So we've got 6S, 6S, Sonic Wake 46, that's 6S, 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 and then onto the big boy at the end. So this is a predecessor to the Blackjack 48, 8S power, baby. Look at the size of it compared to my little shreddy. Look, size of that motor, and then look at the size of that. Hand comparison. Anyway, guys, let's dribble. Let's do some action with the boats. goes really well. Awesome little boat, this one. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, it's really good. You can turn it quite fast as well. But you keep the speed up. Oh. Yeah, handle's awesome. What a great little boat though. Good run time as well. Yeah. There we go. LVC. Awesome little boat. Totally recommend this one. Anyway, on to the next one. So next we're going to have Max with a Sonic Wake 36. Never driven this boat before, so it should go really well. There we go, guys. Got the Sonic Wave out.
We've started to open it up a little bit more now.
Okie dokie.
That half throttle.
Wow, that's got some speed, hasn't it?
It's really planted. It's
wow.
really planted.
Look at the roost off that. Oh! So, Max, what do you reckon? First impressions?
This drives, but I've never driven one before, but it is proper planted. I've only ever driven boats that jump out of the water.
I am thinking it does need trim tab adjustment, a bit more down, because it is poking its nose up like that when you get a bit higher speed.
It's only in the last like quarter of throttle where it does it. Like,
That's
that is
absolute
half
beast.
throttle.
Yeah, so it's not been out of the water, so it needs adjusting.
But on turn wise, that is flat out turning.
Nice.
That's flat out.
So it does handle really well. Can't actually get it to roll
There
over.
we go.
Oh. So reverse, there we go. Self-righted. It's got the flood chamber, remember, on this one. Whoa.
There you go, Andy, have a go.
My turn.
What do you reckon so far?
Oh, that's really good. I even look, half throttle. Look,
It's like it's on rails, isn't it?
things when you go full throttle, it jumps out of the water, so.
No, give it some full throttle.
There
It
we
doesn't
go,
want
then.
to. Oh, he got us wet.
Soaked myself.
You what, Andy?
I just soaked myself completely. Yeah, handle's really nice. Oh, there we go. First set of batteries done.
LVC.
Mother. Oh, mate, they're sharp, they are. Don't touch them, for God's sake. M41 time. So still, for me, this is one of the best handling RC boats you can get. No other boat will do that.
My gosh. Does that one have self-right?
No.
My God. I don't think it needs self-right handling that well.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is awesome, awesome boat. That's a handle and everything is really good. Good price point as well, these boats. They're around, I think, about $550. So they are a very, very good boat. Literally, you can just like, you can go flat out and just like literally turn it.
That is stable as anything,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So super stable, this boat. I don't know of any other boat you can do that with. Right, guys, I'm done. Max, wanna go?
Yeah, sure. And the drive's just as stable as the other ones. The only factor I don't like about this one is the fact that it doesn't have self-right. You kind of like
it's only-
question yourself a little bit more.
It is
But-
the only downside to this one, no self-rights. If you do flip it, someone's gonna have to walk out there.
But the difference is how stable it is that you don't really think you need it. Because look how sharply it turns.
Yeah, lovely boat. I love this thing. Best boat I've ever bought. And I said, not that expensive either. Anyway, on to the next one. And as we were saying, moments later,
That was not me, that was you, Andy.
it's all good. We'll get it back somehow. This one, guys, we are having issue. The Miss Geico, the old pro boat.
It was working,
It was.
and then we tried to do a throttle calibration.
When we say we,
Guys, we did eventually get this sorted out. It turns out we found out how to calibrate the ESCs, and we got it all fixed on the next run. Wait till the end of the video for this utter beast. please. So the next boat, guys, is this Monster 8S. So originally the black, this is a Zelos, originally is now a Blackjack. Right, here we go.
It's actually very stable. For being a big boat, sometimes they're unstable, but this one's like it's on rails. Pretty nice.
Your handle's really nice as well, like the other one. I mean, that's like quarter throttle, that is, look. Yeah, handle's absolutely superb. Wow, okay. So, give it a flat out run, shall we?
Yeah, can do. It's your GoPro. Is that flat out?
Yeah. So, you know, it actually drives lovely, look.
Whoa. For a big boat, it's quite planted, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. Wow, man.
What do you reckon of it?
Oh, it's mental. Oh, absolutely wicked.
I think this is better than the new Blackjack.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Right, Max's turn now with the, well, Pro Boat Zelos. Absolute beast of a boat. Whoa. Nice and stable as well. So one set of batteries. I think it lasted about 7 minutes.
8 minutes.
Not too bad. This is a beast, this one, look. Right guys, so this is one we had last time, but we didn't have the battery for this Miss Geico because we didn't realise this was like 6S either side, so 12 SD or SD Max. How's this going to go, do you reckon?
2 is about it, isn't there? So I'm going to come back to land or go.
So these boats, guys, I've seen these do nearly 100 mile an hour with the correct batteries in them. So this should be hilarious. Here we go. That's an absolute beast, this thing, look. Oh, he's so lucky, man. So Max is the other side now, look, all the way over there, and he can see further down the lake now, so he's going to try and get it flat out from over here, all the way across, and hopefully it don't go like a plane. Jesus Christ. Guys, if you like these sort of videos for the boats, leave me a comment in the description and I'll do a few more. Please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye now. Yo everyone, welcome back. Another day, another video. And today, a little bit different. I'm going to do it from Redfin Models. So I've come to pick another car up to do a video on, and we're going to see how good that is. So let's have a look around, see if there's anything new. Got the same lineup over here, got a few different cars. Got Max over there making plane noises to the old Traxxas stand. Oh look, got the new drift car from Traxxas, really good. Not my sort of thing, but they are really good cars and cheap. Max, Mini Max, XRT, crawler range, new Pro Moto over there, the Supermoto version. All this down here. Oh, and out here, guys. Now we are stocking all of the GPM parts here. So we've got every GPM part for Supermoto. Got my Mojave in there, look. The Grom, all the upgrades from GPM for the Groms. The Logi Pro Moto, X-Max, XRT. Everything you can think of. All the GPM. We've got TRX4 upgrades up there. So give Max a ring. Redfin Models. All the GPM parts you'll ever need. Ah, another one of my cars in here. build video coming on that soon. That is a new Kyosho Dune Master. And that's got some ridiculous 4100 kV 2S motor in it. That'll be an absolute beast. Not been run yet, but there's a build video coming on that soon. Video also coming to this guy soon. This is my Kyosho Inferno GT2. There's a video coming on that soon, and we had a runaway with it, but I didn't get it on video. Over here also, guys, we've got a video going on these as well. Will be coming soon. FW-06, unless I've done it already. It's another Kyosho one. And Max, whose is this one? I wonder whose Max is.
Definitely not mine.
No, not yours. Yeah, Tom, we just finished. So this is an FW-06 again. Kyosho Nitro. These are the ultimate Nitro on 1/10 on road. Really good cars. They come as a kit. Again, be a build coming of one of these soon. I'm running them on my channel. All the paints. Now we stopped Hobbynox paints as well. In here, oh, look, we've got the 150 scales up here. These are on display here at Everything Models. You've got my one up here. Did the video. I'll be linking in the description for that. And we've got Max's one here. This is different now. This is the new one with the Taylor 46 in it. Video coming soon, Max, on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I don't quite know how to do it yet. But maybe I'll probably get carried away.
Never. Yes, there's another one here. This is his uncle's. This is another one with the Taylor 46. Look at that beast in there. Look. This is all second-hand cars in here as well, guys. Come down and have a look if you're in the second-hand market. So, guys, I've got to pick another car out, and it's going to be another Arma and another one of their cheap ones. So, not had a Vortex on the channel yet. Not done a video on one of these. So, I think we're going to get one of these. It looks super cool, and it's quite budget-friendly as well, and good for beginners. So, we'll get one of them out, get it unboxed, and we'll take that out for a rip. Right, let's grab that one then, get it over on the counter, we'll get it unboxed. A new way of undoing it now, I reckon. The colour scheme of that looks really good. But it's got this clipless design again. We're not a big fan of this. Again, we've had issues with this with hard bashing. We're not going to go and bash this really hard. We're going to do it like we said, normal sort of bashing for an everyday user. Then the front.
Also, whilst he cracks on with that, in this video, also going to take this Arma Sentinel out and do a little comparison. This is the latest 2 to 3S one, so that will also be featured in this video. He's still going at it.
Jesus Christ. Easy use, clipless bodies on these. Yeah, I'm not so sure about it. That's the colour scheme we are running today. Price of these guys is around £370, so that's about $380. So this is the new 22 3S version, so 2 or 3S, and this has a DSE, so dynamic steering or stability control, whatever you want to call it. And again, got this real 50 mile an hour. With this model, we're not going to test this today because I don't think we need to. Who's going to use it at full speed every time? I don't think it's something we don't need to test. So on the side of the box, got the old Techno dribble as usual on there. So this one has a centre diff as well in it, which is different to the old one. So we do have the old one down here. That didn't have a centre diff. More dribble on the side of the box there, look. Centre diff, wheelie bar. So we do have a new ESC, guys, in this one. Again, not one that I don't like these that much. The motor, though, they've reduced to kV, so it's 100 kVs slower than the original. And that is the same with the old Sentinel in as well, and all the new range from Arma. In comparison, guys, so we've got the Sentinel 22 3S over here. Different chassis links there, look. So we've got the Sentinel side by side with the Vortex. And they have dropped the RPM, like we said, the KV on these. And what they've done again, guys, what I don't like with these, this is 2-in-1 ESC. So if you want to change it, again, you have to change it all out if you want to run your own radio. So I am going to run this on my DX6 Rugged. You obviously do get the controller with it, and obviously the gyro you can adjust here with the gain. But I'm going to run it on my DX6 because it's just a bit easier to film, that's all. So quick run, both these cars, plastic chassis, all plastic. Benefits, obviously cheap to repair, which is a benefit with these. And they take a bit more of a pounding than a metal chassis does. I've always loved the 3S range, 4S range of Armas just because of that reason. And they are cheap to repair. With the kit, like I said, transmitter, batteries, and we get the tools. Also, I didn't realise with these as well, you'll get different size hexes as well, so you get reduced. I think they're 12 mil, so you can run different size wheels on it. So yeah, that's the car. 3S compatible, 2S compatible. What I have found with these cars, which is a bit of an issue, is the battery tray on these, it's just not long enough. It probably would be big enough, but that means I'd have to force the battery in down here, look. So the thing is with these, you'd have to run a battery that goes with the cables coming out vertical with the LiPo maybe. So there is a little spacer down here. We need a 2.5 mil, take that out, and then the battery should go in. Anyway, let's dribble, guys. Let's take these cars out. We're going to go to a skate park, me and Max. I'm going to go and test both these cars out and see what they're like. Here we are, guys. Nice morning. Sun is out. Here we are at a new skate park we have come to. Me and Max have found this one. Got Max over there, Mad Max RC, and we've got a new skate park. Look. Actually looks quite cool. A few jumps there, a few bowls. Doesn't look too mad, but you've got grass all the way round. So we've got the new Vortex here, look. Looking pretty, and then we got Max, he's got the new Sentinel 22 3S. Let's give them a bit of a workout, see what they're like. and then a little bit of a durability test on the old skate park. And again, we've got it bound up to the DX6 rugged, working absolutely perfectly with this transmitter, and you can actually adjust the values in here. For the gyro, and there's a button on here on the back you can adjust it with, so that is good. So the gyro and everything still works. So I've been playing with it for a couple of minutes already, guys. What I've noticed, this is not 50 mile an hour, this car. I know it's on grass, but I'll do a quick speed run over here, look. So we go flat out. I don't know, I reckon we're doing like 35 mile an hour maybe. But I've not had a problem with the ESC yet, cutting out like everybody else has. But first impressions, guys, this car is actually really good, really controllable. And I do like my short wheelbase. Hello, Senton. Do love my short wheelbase cars because I just love the sort of how they can backflip so easy. Price wise, guys, these are very good. But first impressions, I absolutely love it. Stability wise, really good. So let's do a few little backflips here and there, show the versatility of the car.
Later on in this video, that's going to go off of there and off of there.
So handling wise, it's absolutely phenomenal. I've got to do it out. Oh.
Go running, mate.
It actually handles really, really well. Gyro does really, really well. Suspension's really good. Front flip out there. Don't want to break it though.
Oh!
The handling
Goes really well.
it's going in the granite.
The granite or that so far?
Straight away. So what we have done, me and Max, we've teamed up a little bit. So this is a shop car. This is why I'm treating it with the respect. So this one car will be available in Redfin at a reduced price once we finish with it in a video. Maybe, because I might buy it instead, because I actually quite really like this car. So yeah, thanks to Max. Head down to Redfin, we'll have these in stock. But I never had the original one. This just seems absolutely phenomenal. But we don't get, with the original one, we got speed gearing as well. We don't get the
Out of the big main one? I wonder if you can clear that hedge.
Yeah, definitely. This car, honestly, is phenomenal for the money. I mean, I think even the MT10. So this is the same price as the MT10 nearly. So they're about 370 quid in here in the UK, aren't they? Same as a rival. And this will last longer as well. So,
Perfect still. So that there is a fairly big jump. So he takes off here and try and clear that. Oh, in the hedge.
Look. Oh, hopefully you haven't spiked it. So it's gone straight through the trap.
Straight into the lifer. You've got to go running, mate.
I'll go round till I. Right, quick hand over to Max. I want to get his opinion on this car. Okay. So Max, you have a go, see what you think.
So the only thing I found on the Senton, I know it's more of a short course track, didn't quite have the rotation, so it'll be kind of like RPM out, but let's have a little go.
Yeah, the Senton is more of a short course truck though, isn't it? So I think this is more stable than the Granite, you know.
I like the skate park. So I think the next jump, guys, and is take it off of the big boy.
This one here. So flat out, I reckon out of that bowl, obviously missing this here, it's right in front of us, not smashing in that, and clearing this, look, guys, that is quite steep, that. Wow. Does... Yeah, it floats on lovely though, doesn't it?
That jump's lovely.
It's awesome. After eating grass.
Oh, it likes the green stuff, I see.
But it looks, I mean, even with that nose plant there.
It's unfazed.
Yeah, great car so far. And no ESC kayaks. Now, I've heard about ESC kayaks, but we've had none of that issue with this one.
So the original one was the granite. That they brought that out before they brought this out, I believe.
But all at the same time,
did they?
These range. So I think all the 22 3s came at the same time.
Once you've sussed that clipless body system out, it's kind of nice because you don't get all sore fingers in the cold in the body clips. This one, so that one was gradual.
But that's got a lip on it.
That one's steep. So Andy, send it off it. So that was probably like half throttle. That is up there.
Quick update, guys. The battery was flat, 3%. It's a bit low, so low voltage car. I think it needs to come up, but you can't adjust these, so at least it's not cutting off too early. And it was a good run with this car. So we got the centre now. Oh my God. Oh. So Max is going to go flat out from there, all the way along here and hit the one that I did. Whoa! Max want to try, he's going to try and clear the hedge over there that I did earlier. Max is saying there, a challenge we have seen. So he wants to try and, with the car at some point, hit that, and you've got to try and clear. Challenge from Max. Max has got to clear the hedge like I tried to clear earlier. I think this will do it. No. Oh, no. He's done it. Yeah, man. About the car, Max.
So, overall, I really like it. If you actually use it as a short course truck, it's great. But as soon as you want to send it off a big jump, you do feel the body shell start to parachute. And having the bigger wheels in the Vortex definitely helps with rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
But overall, as a car, as a short course truck, it's blooming amazing.
And like we said, it's not made for this. It's not made for this sort of thing where the Vortex is. There we go. Flat out off the ramp. Nice. Oh, Mac. Oh. So it's still running. Is there any damage whatsoever?
The body shell's not damaged at all.
Looks all good, doesn't it?
After the massive jumps, there's no damage whatsoever.
A little bit of the normal Arma bit here you get on the bodies, but overall...
I have to say, out of some of most cars I've driven this year so far, and what I've had from having a shot, best, I reckon.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so overall, guys, love this car. Absolutely awesome bit of kit. Great price point. So you can class it as an entry level because, like we said, it's the same as the MT10, and this will last longer as well. Quick, and with the gyro, super stable as well. So definitely a thumbs up for me, guys. I absolutely love it. Versatile, easy backflips, great everywhere you go. Off-road, on-road, skate parks. Yeah, colour's really good as well. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Can't say enough. Nice, man. It's absolutely awesome. I'm not an Arma fan, guys. Like I said, all cars I give fair reviews on. But this, definitely one I'm going to add to my collection. And what we have noticed with this as well, body shell hasn't come off yet. Not once has this body shell on this car.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Something a bit different today. We are going to talk about nitro cars. We are going to build a nitro car and we're going to take the nitro car out, all in this video. So this is mine. This is a Kyosho FW-06. This is the best nitro car that I've ever used. Now unfortunately they don't make these anymore, but they don't make the ready to run version anymore, but they do make the actual chassis kit. So you can build one and still have one of these cars. And trust me now, it is absolutely epic. So what I did is, I picked up another chassis kit. Now I'm going to build this for one of my friends. And then Max has got one also. So me, Max, and his dad, we're going to take these out, give them a blast, and I'll show you what they're all about. So let's dribble, guys. Let's get this beauty unboxed. So this is my one here, guys. I built this about 1.5 years ago before I started on the YouTube channel. So I thought I'd grab another one, like I said, build it for my friend. So quick, get the shell off. So I'll whip the old shell off there to show you the car as it's built here. This is my one. As you say, it's fully built. and this is the kit that you get it from. Now, we do still hold these in stock at Redfin Models, but if you want one, be quick. They are not making these anymore. When they're sold out, they are sold out for it, which is such a shame because this is an absolutely awesome little car. Cost-wise for one of these kits, £330 here in the UK, or around $350 at the time of filming this video. So this is an engine here. What I must say about this, guys, these engines are phenomenal. Not like your normal nitro where it all start, stop, start, stop. When you get these tuned properly, these sit there and purr. They are fantastic engines. That's a K15, 2-speed transmission, also full ball bearing kit with this. Front universal UJ, turnbuckle type rods, aluminium shocks, and all that techno dribble. All down the side of the box. Link in the description if you want to know more, guys. The only modification I've made to my one is this. Again, another thing you can't buy. This is the tune pipe from Kyosho for this engine. Look at that, guys. Absolutely stunning. Right, guys, shall we get building then? So everything you'll need for this kit we've got here. So his dad wants a stick type transmitter, so we've got that to install. That for the rear diff, which is 3000 CST oil, and one of them for the batteries to the receiver, but we may run a LiPo in it because these, which are awesome little servos, these are £40 or about $45. Great spec servo. So there we go. That's everything we need for the build, apart from a body shell. What I'm not going to do, guys, I'm not going to spend ages and ages detailing the build of this kit because I want to do the whole video in one. I don't want to make it a massive video, so it won't be as detailed as normal. The thing I love about this kit, this is one of the best builds I've ever completed. Absolutely lovely kit. The only thing downside of this, it comes with, it doesn't come with hex hardware, it comes with Phillips heads. Only let down, but you get instructions, full set of tools, and what a good thing with this is everything corresponds to the manual, so you get your bags with your numbers, easy peasy. First thing we're going to do, we're going to put the diff together now. This is a normal rear diff, and then the front diff is locked, which is quite good. It works really, really well. Got the input drive, goes on the outside, and then you've got a shim. You don't basically want any play, or you want a tiny amount of play in there at all, but you still want it to be loose. And we're going to put the gear through. We get this diff locker here, and it basically goes in on top of this there. We're going to get one of these on here, and then screw it all together, and that'll be the front diff complete. Rear diff is more or less the same. Stick an O-ring in there, put a bit of oil around the ring, shim shim, and the gears. With that done, all we need to do is get that in there without this falling to bits. And then crown gear. So now we need to put the 2-speed together. Get a little collar in there, bit of oil. Screw, brass collar, ring, and then that goes in there. Put the gearbox together. So put this one-way bearing in the first gear. We're going to take shaft, bearing on the shaft. Now I am going to oil these because I don't trust any bearing manufacturers. So I'm going to stick a tiny bit of this oil on here. Like so. So I've done now, slid the clutch inside there. Sorry guys, I'm on a misinformed in there. So that collar needs to go inside there. Look, so the flange sits inside on them rollers. That then goes on the shaft. Like so. And then you need to insert a grub screw into there to hold that all together. That is on there, please. Bearing on that. And then a bearing on that. Yeah, a little bit of oil just to lubricate the bearing. This makes the bearings last a lot longer if you oil them. That can slip in there. Perfecto. Brakes. So we need a brake vac, 2 brake pads, another backing sheet, a couple of screws. So there we go, we do it all together. So we've measured there, so it's 6.5mm there, the gap distance, and that is all ready to go. That is a 2-speed and brake system complete. Attach that to the chassis. There's nice blue anodized chassis. Look at that lovely jubblies. It goes on there like that. Perfect. Breeze lovely, lovely and smooth now. Turbo saver. There's all the steering. Servo saver is together. Make sure these are free. Slid a little bit of oil under here again. Front input shaft. 2 shims. There's your bearing on the front of it.
So what I don't tell you to do in the manual, guys, is grease. So I put some of this Molly grease on here. That's together. Suspension arms. Just one side done, we get the next one done and then get it fitted to the car. Right and left is complete, making sure they're all nice and loose in there. You can adjust them through there, 2.5mm hex wrench. Just want to make sure they're backed off enough so you've got loads of nice smooth movement with that. Get them on there. Go, fitted to the car, just make sure everything is free, which it is. Attached front bumper. And that should just sit on there. Let's get the rear diff assembly done. Go in there. No need to do rear suspension, so we need to make a linkage up first. That's 8.5mm long. Rear axle. Yeah, guys, we do have a small issue. I need these hubs here, and they're missing from the kit, so they should be in bag number 8. I've undone bag number 8, which all this came from here. Speak to Max and see what we can do. Right, guys, we're back. We went to see Max, and I have the bits here. Look. So we had to nick these out of another kit we had in the shop. But they are still available as a spare part, and we've ordered them to replace them in the kit. So you still can get spares for these. So a bit unfortunate it was missing out the kit, but it happens sometimes. So let's carry on. There we go. So we've got both sides complete, so we can fit that to the car, I think, now. Now we need to attach this to the chassis. There we go, guys, so we got that far now. Onto the electronics on the next bit. So we were going to go with this servo here, guys, but it's only 6 kilos, and I think for the steering that is not good enough. So we have picked up one of these SRT ones. These are really good quality, full metal case servo. 11 kilos, so a lot better. Remember, guys, we need to install the servo horn now. Make sure you just get a blank model memory, everything's on 0, and then we can try and fit it as vertical as possible, just like so. I mean, look how silent they are, look. They're super smooth, awesome servos. That's done, guys, so the receiver box is done, throttle servo's in, steering servo's all done, so that can now be fitted onto the car. Next thing we need to do is install the engine. Look at that. These are awesome little engines. Our best nitro engine I've ever had. 15 size, absolutely awesome. So we've got the engine in there. It's all mounted up lovely. Everything's nice and tight, and the mesh absolutely perfect. Throttle linkage. So as the linkage made up, so you've got your throttle linkage and your brake linkage. Make sure they are nice and freely moving. Next thing to do, the fuel tank can go in. Got the fuel tank in, guys, that's all plumbed up. So all we're left to do now is put the suspension together, put the wheels on, polish it up, start it up, and it's done.
So guys, she is fully complete, looking absolutely awesome. So everything is set up on the car. Suspension I've gone through, set it up properly, set all the caster up, and I've set all the toe and everything. Next thing we need to do, find a body. Here we are, guys. This is the body I'm going to be using. This is a Super Air. This should come with a ready to run version. It's the Alpine GT4 body. That looks super, super cool. So we can throw that on the car now. Ah, there we go. Look at that. That body looks super cool. Love this body. I wish I'd have kept it. This is one of my old ones, but goes to a good new home. Right, guys, so it is fully completed now. So we can take it out, we can start it up, and we can run it in. So let's get it out of there, get her started, make sure she runs all right. Then the video is done, and I can give it to its new owner. And then there will be a video coming, guys, where we will run these. I've got 6 of these to run all together, so at some point we will do that. So let's get out there, get it started up. Here we are, guys. So we are going to get some fuel in it. We're going to fire up for the first time, and then we're going to run her in the car park over there. And I'm not going to show you the whole process, just how to get it started when it's brand new. And we got Maximus here to help us.
Yep.
You're always drinking that, mate. Fucking hell. Right, get some old fuel in there. The aim of this is to do 5 tanks, and what you don't want to do is let this run out, guys, and let it go high RPM. So we need to keep filling this up for 5 tanks. When you've done 5 tanks, so a third throttle for 5 tanks, and then you can start gradually building her up. And also what you want, guys, you want a spare plug. Ugh. Grab yourself a spare plug, because you'll need this when running in, because it is guaranteed that one will blow up. Transmitter on, car on. So hold my finger over there. What I am going to do, guys, is just undo the plug a little bit, just to relieve it, because there's a massive amount of compression. Ugh.
So typical Nitro man has forgotten his glow plug to start the car. So he's run off back to the car. But yeah, this thing is a work of art. So I've got one, Andy's got one, Duncan's got one, this one as well. A few moments later.
Right, try and get the fuel into the actual car. There we go. Slow startage on.
Joys of Nitro. I absolutely love Nitro when they run right, but getting them started first initially, it's a bit of a long process and a bit tedious as well sometimes.
2,000 years later.
Finally got it running nicely.
So we are about 15 minutes in, guys. And we haven't even done a tank yet. We've got another 4 to do after this one to run it in properly. Again, nothing above third throttle. Yeah, this is the new Quake from Arma. Another budget-friendly, brushless 4-wheel drive. And it's 2-wheel drive, dumbass. Monster truck. This looks really good. We're going to get it unboxed. We're going to take it out, give it a good rundown, and see what it's really like. This is the new Arma Quake. It is 2-wheel drive, brushless monster truck, 2 and 3S capable, ready to run, and 50 mile an hour out of the box. Or so they say. We'll see about that again, won't we? This car is available in 3 colours. We have the red, you get the green, and you get this actually quite nice pinky purpley one down here. So beginner look, 20 mile an hour on 2S with a throttle limit of 50% and all the way up to 100%, 40 mile an hour on 2S. Pro, 100%. 50 mile an hour plus, please. Electronics for this car. We are running a 4,000 kV motor. Wow, that is quite a lot on kV. In a video I did, I'll put a link to that in the description. I did the Arma Fury, and I only ran, I think that was a 4,000 kV in that, and that was undrivable. So this does have the stabilisation system, the gyro from Spectrum, so hopefully that will help it out, but it's going to be a bit vicious, I reckon, but we'll find out. Awesome Spectrum metal geared waterproof servo, 2-in-1 ESC. Rest of the old techno dribble there, guys. Stop it if you want to read it, but mostly this car is a 99% plastic build, which is going to make it nice and cheap to repair. Oh man, check that out, how cool does that look? What do we get? We obviously get the car in the box, transmitter. You get these nice tools which Arma supply again, really good for first timers. You get the other tools in there for the wheel nuts and batteries for your remote. So the only thing you will need to supply to get this car running is a 2S or 3S LiPo battery. Now, one thing I've noticed already, this body, oh wow, it is like solid. And these protections here, oh my God. If you can hear that, but that is redonkulous. On here as well, on the front. But wow, that is going to be quite durable, I reckon. Wheels and tyres, they feel lovely as well. Transmitter wise, you will get this basic one here. This is SLT, yeah, SLT2. And it has its basic gyro function here. And I'll show you how to use that later. There is some videos I've done with our Arma cars to adjust the gyro. Getting the body off these is super simple. Under here, you have these nice little clips. You can see that. You just pull that one out. Same on the front. And pull that one out. And then the body comes straight off. So, as we said, we get the 2-in-1 ESC here. Brushless motor in there. Simple coilover suspensions there. Non-adjustable, but they are, obviously, if you put the little clips. Wheelie bar. And the chassis is exactly the same as the Arma Gorgon and the Fury. So these are actually super cheap to repair, but they are super strong as well. I have hammered these and they are really good. You get a fan there for cooling the motor as well. Quite rigid front bumpers. Battery access is underneath. You basically push these little clips here and cover comes off. So cover base, this is a 3S that we're going to be running on, so it's a 5,000 milliamp. That will sit in there lovely, and there's a little tray in there, indent, that on top of. Perfect. We have the battery installed in there. The suspension feels really good as well, look. Lands absolutely lovely jubblies. Anyway, battery in. We're going to turn the controller on. One click. Oh, steering doesn't seem too bad. Stock servo, look. Plenty of speed, I think, and power. Oh my God. Anywho, I think we've talked enough about it, so let's dribble, guys. Let's take it out, do a couple of speed runs, and then take it to a skate park, do some off-road. Yeah, rightio, guys. We are here on location. Quick speed run with the Quake. We have 2S and 3S. First of all, 2S. Let's see how quick we go. I'm going to guess on 2S 36 and on 3S 46 mile an hour. There we go. All zeroed out on the GPS, please. 2S to start with, like we said. Oh, hey, wheelie monster, I reckon. Look. Right, here we go. Flat out. And being rear wheel drive, I forgot about that. Only rear wheel drive, the braking, yeah, just have to be careful. Here we go, and again. Look at the little wheelie monster, guys, it is, look. Oh wow, 39 miles an hour. Anyway, yeah, let's get her on 3S, shall we? It's going to be a bit uncontrollable. So if you want to know where you can get one from, I got this from Redfin Models again, guys. Link in the description. Thanks a lot to Max for lending me this one to do the video. It's nice, and I won't be keeping this one, hopefully. 3S time, guys. What are we going to say? So I thought I'm going to say 50 now. It did 1 mile an hour off. Oh, so we say 49. But like I said, remember, guys, it's going to be a bit of a pig on the 3S, so slow down because it's only rear wheel drive, but rear wheel braking only. So be very careful, please. Oh my God. That's going to be so difficult, I reckon, getting that flat out. Right, here we go. I'm going to try and get it. Oh my God. I can't get it flat out. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God, we went straight into reverse. Oh, who's this that just turned up? Oh look, but even that, guys, 45 mile an hour on the front wheels. Sorry, on the back wheels. Slowly wind her up. No! Stop! Oh my God, there's a lorry coming. Oh my God, it's like, you can't stop it. Let's have a look what we got now. We were at what, 45? 50 mile an hour. Yeah, I can't get that to go any faster. It's just this on its back wheel, but it's an absolute little beast. Anyway, Max has turned up now.
Let me have a go, come on.
All right, here you are. Right, Max's car.
What have I got to do?
Let's see what you think. Take it up the road, see if you do a speed run. I've got 50, I don't know if you'll be able to beat, you know.
I reckon I get more than 50.
Max says you get more than 50. Well, are you trying to get it flat out, yeah, Max? What are you doing? Come on.
I'm enjoying the wheelie.
See, he's smiling, that's what we say, guys. Anywho, speed run done. Next location. Yes, here we are, new location, guys. Max in the house.
Yeah, got one in there. Not been out for a while.
Not been there for a while. Let's destroy them. Back to skate park over there. Mound's where we come last time. Love it here because you get best of both worlds. So Max reckons, because that come from his shop, that's free. Is that right, yeah?
No. What I meant is, the other day, I don't know if Andy filmed it, but there's a video of a Raminator coming up. And yeah, I got a bit heavy-handed, broke one. He's playing with the other one. So I played that one and then broke that one.
I didn't get a go of the petrol one, and then Max broke that, and then come and got my one, and then it broke that as well. Video to come. I absolutely love it. Just been using it for a couple of minutes, doing a bit of B-roll on the old skate park. It's really good. The only thing you have to be careful with being a trunk, if you go too mad and on the steering, it will just fall over on you. It's not as bad on here, on the grass it's worse. But
you can save it if you're quick enough on it. Oh, you can save it.
It's like the Raminator. Who put that post there? It's like the Raminator, really. If he does start to go,
you can just about save him.
Opposite line. But it's quite good. For £280, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I don't know what that'd be in dollars, but for
a bit more.
$100, ready to run. It'll do backflips, which we'll show you now. So just for normal jumping.
And I don't just think this car is like good just for beginners. I think you can be sort of advanced into the hobby or a complete beginner. This car's ideal, really.
Yeah, it's really good. Try a backflip now, look. Suspension is really good as well.
But also, a clever thing is, Andy's probably mentioned this in the previous parts of the video, but all the places where it would wear down, you can see that it's actually protected the body shell. So that soon wears through if it's just Lexan.
Yeah, it's really good. So adjustment with the gyro, I said I would show them this. Again, I've shown them in the previous videos. But to adjust these new gyros, you basically hold either full lock right or left and the button. So that's first stage. I don't think if it's two-wheel drive, you'll have enough power to do it. Stuff back it, lovely. Everywhere it's really good.
Hit a jump. Oh!
I thought I was going to go then.
Hit this one, Andy. See if it levels itself back out.
Well, you want me to go flat out over that?
I do.
Okay.
They are also tough little bits of kit, to be honest with you.
I don't know we ever do a mini test, but
That's just the body shell rubbing against the wheel.
it's quite a little fun car, man.
A story about these posts. Andy teach me to fly a drone, and I went under. It hit the post, bounce, shot off.
Unfortunately, we didn't get it on video, but we did get it going in the tree over there.
Oh yeah,
In this video, that was
I put it through that tree.
so funny. I'm going to hand the controls over to Max and see what he thinks, and then he's going to do a few jumps with it as well.
What's 4B?
What are you on for? That is a maximum gyro you've got on there now. But this won't have the gyro that stops it slipping. This only has steering gyro, this one.
steering gyro is pretty useless most of the time on its back wheels.
Yeah, it's really useful on this car being obviously 2-wheel drive. It's going to be a bit naughty, but look, you can never keep it on his feet. Isn't it? A $280 car it's like we're loving this little thing at the moment, laughing our head off at it. So it's not all about having the most expensive RC car, guys. So first run, guys, on 3S, temperature wise. Oh my god. Yeah, it's super cool. So that is after one pack. Wow.
I thought it was going to be glowing hot.
That is cold.
What about the ESC? No, cold as well, feel it. Stick your fingers in, Andy.
Stick your finger in.
I've got a question for you, Andy.
What?
Does this one belong in there, or is this a good one?
No, this is really, really good. I'm impressed with it so far. Anyway, we're going to stick a 2S in it now and then see how it goes on that. So while we're here, guys, quickly, I'm going to tell you about some batteries we've got out now as well. Well, not out at the moment. We're in testing phase of these at the moment. Redfin. This is a 3S, 5,000 milliamp. 50C packs. So me and Max are testing both of these. Max is testing them in Notorious. All good so far?
Yeah, all good so far.
Plenty of power. So we are testing those. If they are any good, which they should be, we will be stocking them at Redfin models.
These batteries have got plenty of power, plenty of punch.
Oh, mate.
Maybe the bulkhead's what would be cool to have, because I don't know if any of you guys watch my channel, but I did a video on these. It was about -2 degrees, that broke a bulkhead. Andy, you're really good at braking.
It landed flat. Come on. What happened to it?
Oh.
Meanwhile, Max is going home now. Well, what are you... Why is it like that, Max?
That's not. I think that's just a design thing.
Is that the new design, is it, for the new Notorious V6? Right, guys, we are back on 2S. Yep, so we're just going to give it a quick run on 2S. It's still really good. On 2S or 3S, guys. So this is really good one for the family. Really, really good for the family and kids. Because you can also turn it down as well. But yeah, another good one for the kids at the skate park, I reckon, as well. Be good at the skate park. Nice. Oh, that's the only problem, guys. Hey, 2-wheel drive, you've got no air control really. One direction you have, that way, but if you're in the opposite direction, yeah, not going to be good. So this needs to be careful. Oh, like that. You're going to have to try and get it all the way round if you want to land it properly. Like that, guys. Because if you don't, you're going to do what I just did. Like that, yeah. So even on 2S, you'll backflip. It's nice. Oh, mate. This is a lovely little car, this one. So, all round, just want to say while I'm walking back to the car, all round, brilliant little car, cheap, durable, easy to repair for youngsters as well, if you need to, or all ages. Yeah, definitely a good one. Coming up Christmas as well, going to be a fantastic little car for a Christmas present. So, yeah, nothing bad yet to say about it. Price good, handling's good. Yeah, go get one. Here we are, we're in a new location, everyone, and let's go and take it, do some off-road, shall we, and see what it's like, and then gives you a full range of everywhere where you can use this car. We are back on 3S with the Quake, guys. Let's go. Here we go. I don't know what's going to be like down here. There's a lot of rubbish about now, being sort of autumn time coming. Quite a hard climb up there as well. Not dealing with it too bad. Ugh. Yeah. So we're back on the 3S again. The gyro does make a massive difference though. Oh wow. Oh man. Why is it like 9 out of 10 times when a car rolls over, it's always on its roof? Yeah, I'm not cleaning it down here when it's like this. Should bring a rake down here, shouldn't we? Get it cleaned up. Even on this sort of surface, as well, a bit of grass, a bit of dirt. Yeah. Performs well everywhere you take it. Like I said, guys, I always say how these cars are because we have to pay for them. Not like others that get them free of charge and lie about them. So there's a lot of you content creators out there that will lie about these cars. They say they're brilliant, yeah, they're brilliant, because they're reading from a script. But for me, you'll always get the truth. I don't care what anybody says. Oh. Okay, I think the last thing we're going to do with this car is come down here to the off-road section, or the flat section on the grass. Finish off the video here. Oh God. Okay. How many times? 99% of the time, the thing ends up on its roof. So I've been playing with the gyro. I think we're on setting like 3 now. Definitely helps with this two-wheel drive car. Just have to watch that braking. Oh wow. Yeah, see, it caught it then. Really? Oh man. Yeah, what a great little car then. Love it, guys, love it. Cheap, fun, puts a smile on your face, wheels all over the place, look. Let me know, everyone, if you got one of these, what you think of the actual car. And he's done it again, look. At least one more thing with this car, guys, you will get fit. Jesus Christ. That's the only little downside, a little niggle to this car. All right, go, shall we? Bloody hell. That noise, wheelie monster. Brilliant car for a beginner and your family at Christmas. I mean, this made me and Max smile. You know, it's a cheap budget, really good car from Arma. Nothing wrong with it. So I don't know. The only thing I can say is the bad thing is it falling over. But that is the nature of this truck, I suppose. It's durable, fun, fast. 2S, 3S. It's redonkulous. It's really, really, really good. Wheels and tyres good. It's durable. It's cheap to repair if it breaks down. It's absolutely brilliant. So what I'd like to say is massive thanks to Max at Redfin Models. Link in the description for them as well, where I got the car from. And for letting me take these cars and test them and bring them back. This one will be available at the shop actually at discount. It'll be at trade price. This one only today at the end of this video. It's already in the shop. Absolutely brilliant. Go and get yourself one if you've got the spare money, because this is absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to build this, the world's first 3D printed RC sea breacher, I think they call these. There is a full-size version of this. If you Google this, they call it a sea breacher or an underwater shark or a underwater dolphin. Guys, there is loads and loads of videos. They do, like I said, full-size versions of this that you can sit in, and they look absolutely brilliant. And this is going to be the world's first fully 3D printed RC model of that. I am going to show you how to build this absolute little beast. In the next video, we will take it out and we are going to see how far we can get it to go underwater and see what it's really like. But this one is a build video. Everything will be in here covered like as normal by myself, and how you print it and what you need and how much it's going to cost me to do it. So let's dribble, guys. Let's go and build this beast. So starting off with, this is powered by my normal favourite jet system. This is the M35 jet pump, and it is slightly different. This one, it will be covered. This one is brilliant because it also has left and right. It has up and down via the snozzle, and it also has these here. Now these fins, like the full-size version, they actually move. And in this video, I'll show you what they do. These are basically going to go up, down, both sides, and they're going to act like ailerons on a plane. So when I go up, so this will actually roll in the water. But look at that, looks wicked. So if you want to know where you can get this boat from, this unique looking Echo Dolphin jet boat, head over to Colts 3D. There'll be a link in the description. But massive thanks out to Zero Hero 79. He's going to be the false for this one, so I could do a video and show you what it's all about. But massive shout out, like I said, link in the description. There'll be a link to everything I've used in this video. Again, a massive shout out to Stephen Muller
for the MJ35. Again, you will need this for the boat, so head over, link in the description for the pump as well, which we're going to use slightly modified version for this one. Cost of this $22, so very reasonable. Preview there what the actual boat can do. Look, it's gone, so I think it's going to be absolutely epic. Anyhow, our normal process with this one, we're going to load the file into the printer and off we go. Print away and then we're ready to build. Here we go, we have everything printed out we need for this unique little dolphin. I'm so looking forward to putting this together. Now, what I'm going to click through quickly and what I'm going to make you aware of is what you're going to need for this boat. You're going to need to look at this very carefully. These fins, they basically work two ways. They work normal, like this, just up and down on a single bar, but you can have this. So what I am going to do, I'm going to run it on separate servos for each one, and they can basically have them doing opposite like on a plane, and then it will roll in the water. There are two options in the kit. It's up to you what you do with. If you do the twin one, you're going to need two servos. I'm going to be using these servos here, the electrics. These are like the TR4 servos, the SRT ones. Perfect fit, 2.8 kilos. Really good servos. So we've got three of those. ESC, again, we've gone for the 90 amp one this time because we're only going to be running it on 4S. Motor-wise, 2600 kV, again, on 4S. This one here, but look, again, link to the description for everything I'm using. This one, they're really good. This rocket one here, 2600 kV, brushless. And it comes with the water cooling jacket also. Also, you're going to need a different transmitter. You're going to need to do mixes. You're going to need to have this on, like, the stick. So I'm going to put it on the aileron stick of the transmitter. And I'm going to use an ELRS receiver. Because what you're going to need with this, obviously, is going to go underwater, this boat. It will not work on normal 2.4. So I may even have to put a different module in this. Yeah, and that's about it. So I think we can now get building. Okie dokie, first stage in the build. We have this plate here. This foot inside the front half of the fuselage. This is basically a plate you're going to apply lead to. All in the instructions, basically these lead to the wheel weights from when you're balancing your cars. That's going to go on here, and this is going to act to basically self-right. And we're going to only start with a few, and then we're going to see how it goes. I don't want to put too many on there, and it just obviously keep falling over. So all of the electronics, everything stays to the left-hand side of the boat. Just think it's a bit easier if you do this now, rather than trying to get it all in there. We've got about 100 grams of weight on there now. I know what we need to do. We need some 5mm epoxy on the back here, and then we're going to stick it to the inside of the hull. At this point is where you're going to take two M3x40 screws, and they're going to go in here for the battery retainer. Just like that. Perfect, we let that go off, and back to the next bit. As you've seen in my previous videos, there'll be a link in the description to those. These threaded inserts here. 9 brass ones, put one in here, one in there, 4 in the back here. We have 4 in there, so 1 on each corner. That'll be to hold the fin on, and we've got the 2 in there, that holds a servo tray on. We are going to glue these 2 parts together now with 30mm epoxy. We can put the top bit on. Just make sure there is enough epoxy around here. You'll be able to see it on the inside, otherwise it won't be waterproof. Clamp it down for half an hour. So that is done. Leave that half an hour with the clamp and just make sure, just clean the excess epoxy off there, a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, and it'll just be easy to clean and sand down when it's done. Okay, with that being done, we can now fit the nose. So the nose is exactly the same. So 30mm epoxy either side, and then you've got the joiner in there. What we're going to do, we're going to fit the lid support. So we'll glue that into there, just like so, and then the TPU lid affixes that. There we go, all glued to the front, and we've got the rear fin on as well, just attached for now, so I need to sand this down and paint it, but we've got that all put together, and then the lid basically goes on. This needs to be glued together as well. Check that out, looking really cool already. Bridge screw and the top 2 halves together as well, same as the actual bottom itself. We've got 2 halves, and we've got the joiner in there, so we're going to use 30mm epoxy in the gaps. Rightio, that is that glue together. Also, I've printed the TPU lid for this, and then we just peel that off. We've got access to the inside. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to fill all these gaps in. We're going to use polyfiller, or whatever you want to call it, use on car bodies. We're going to get all the gaps filled, sand it down, and prep it for paint. I am going to keep the windows black, so I am going to
mask the windows off. What we need to do now is go and sand it down, primer it, and then get it ready for paint. So I'll use this first, which is a Big Daddy Body Filler, ultra fine, easy sanding, and then sanded all that down. I didn't record it because it took forever, and then I'll put this on afterwards. And yeah, I'll use Automotive Paint and Lacquer to finish it off. Yeah man, check that out now. I've gone for this one. This is a Megane yellow, or orangey yellow. And I've done this one properly as well. So it's, like I said, fully sanded down, primered. And then I've gone proper in car grade. So it's got 2K primer, 2K lacquer on there as well, guys. Look at the shine on that. Camera don't do it any justice. That's come out super nice. So what we need to do now, the worst we're going to do is get all the rods out of the way. So 5mm shafts. We use 5mm shafts for everything on this, steering and the fins. These little jigs here. So I'm printing these out in ABS, 100% infill. So these are the fins. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick 5mm stainless steel rod in there. You can put a screw through it, do it up, cut it to the length, and then you can fold the flats. And then that will happen there. You can see the flat in there, that will slip in there. We put a brass insert in there, which clamps it to that. And then the other end goes into the servo. We've got all here, motor shaft, steering shaft, 2 fin shafts. We're gonna get all that done. And then we've got the impeller shaft to do as well. So I'm gonna get it all done for camera because it is an absolute nightmare and the worst job for me. I'm gonna get all of them cut and then we'll get on to the easy bits. You're gonna take our clamp, you're gonna get your 5mm stainless steel rod and that will slip up there all the way to the end. And we take this other bit on there. And then what we need to do is put some M3 screws, 4 M3 screws through there. We're going to do that up, clamp that in place. Then we can cut it here and then we can get the file and put the flat on there. What we need to do this with ABS because this needs to be heat resistant. PLA won't work because it will melt. These actually started to slip in here, even though they were clamped down, the rod would still slip around. So what I did is put a little tiny bit of sandpaper in here against the actual bar, clamped in there. That does not move. So that is clamped in place. Tiny little bit of emery paper. So we have all the flats grinded off on here now, and we have the ones with the 2 fins done. So right and left, that will go in there on the flat. Put some inserts in there. What we're going to do at the same time, we are going to take the jet unit here, the M35 pump, and look back on my previous videos when I did these. I need to stick threaded inserts into multiple areas. There's about 10 on these put on here. I'm not going to do it. Go back and watch on the previous videos. I'm going to get them all installed now, and then we can fit the pump unit to the actual jet boat itself. I've got some stickers on there now as well. Look. Right, next thing we need to do, we need some FKM rotary oil valve seals. Make sure they're FKM. If they are not, then they will melt. But we need 2 of these for the jet. As before, so we're going to place one in the top. We're going to hammer that in. And you'll need 1 in here as well. So you can hammer them in, just make sure we're doing it nicely. We are going to get the ESC plate installed. So that 4 bolts there will fit inside there, if you can see that there. You can test fit it first and take it back off, but put 3 tie wraps here first, if it's easier, before you install it in the boat. Also, we've got the seals in place where the motor shaft passes through. So all I need to do now is get a bearing in there. Almost forgotten here as well, what you're going to need to do is cut this 3mm tube, brass tube, cut it down 25mm, and they are for the water cooling pipes. What we're going to do, we're going to use 5-minute epoxy, glue those in, and then we're going to use half an hour epoxy to actually glue the actual motor unit into the boat itself. Alrighty, what I would suggest doing is getting your water cooling pipes attached to this first before we put it in. It's a lot easier then to get it on there. We need to glue it in now. We're going to use a 30-minute epoxy. We're just going to put a little bit on this edge here, run it all the way round. Right, that is all in there. So if you can see what I've done in there is I'm going to shine the light. I've put epoxy around the actual jet in it, on the outside as well, sorry, on the inside there, and a little tiny bit around here as well, because there's a little bit of a gap. So that's that bit done. These are done, and once they are done, we can fit them into these, and what you'll find is the long end will then go into here, and the short end will then pass in through here. Rightio, so what we need to do is make up the steering, so the dual steering. So this plate you'll get 2, single and dual, so this is for the dual system, so we can have independent right and left, basically, ailerons. So we need 2 of those. The plate, this is a connecting plate. You need your 2 servos, TRX servos, and you'll need linkages as well. So I'm using these ones. Funny enough, they're off of an Arma Mojave Grom for your control horns. So we're going to get all that put together now, and we're going to use stock servo horns for this as well, and some M3 hardwares.
Right, with those on there, we can attach the base plate, which basically fits under there. M3x10s in there. Now, if you can, with all of the hardware on there, like I said, I'll list it, but make sure it's all stainless steel. If this gets wet, you don't want it being normal, because it will just rust. So make sure all your hardware is stainless steel with this boat. Next thing, we're going to take these bearings, 5x11x4, and they're going to slip in there. Oh man, don't do what I do, will you? Guys, so these Arma ones, they are a stupid size again, 2.5mm. Who uses 2.5mm? I had to try and salvage something. Luckily, I had 2.5mm. So with them like that, what we're going to do, temporarily attach the fins into bearings. We need to power the servos up, centralise them. So now we're going to connect one up and neutral. We need to adjust this. Look at the angle of the angle of the aileron. That needs to be straight. So we need to make that about 50mm long. Okay, you need to install this bracket that slips in here. Use an M3x40. So the next thing I've gone ahead and done is stuck nutserts, heated nutserts in here to melt with them in, and then two M3x8s in there. Fins done exactly the same, heated nutsert, and then an M3x6 either side to hold the bars in place. So that is that. So it's time to get all this together. The threaded insert there, we did the flat one here, remember, and that will basically go onto there, into the bearing, and hold that in place. So we're going to go with an M3x10. So what I'm going to do now is just feed this back into here quickly. So that is one side done. Then we can do the other side. There it is. So that is complete. To make sure we've got the fins more or less at the right angles. Make sure these are the same length, but you can adjust obviously sub trims. So the servo should be exactly the same. Now this plate is the mounting plate that mounts onto the bottom of the boat itself. With the new files, because obviously I've got the original ones, but the newer files, this is actually built into the front portion of the boat itself, of the hull. But basically what happens there, that is supposed to slip into there like that, look like this. What we need to do now is we need to somehow glue this in place while keeping that in place, which is going to be fun. 30-minute epoxy on here, and then I can give me time to connect everything up and slot this into place, put the fins in, and that should hopefully hold her in place. Right, so that is in there now, and then we can slide this unit onto that. In the sides here as well, you need to stick them rotary valves, one on each side. These ones though, they don't have to be FKM, there's just going to be normal, cheaper ones, because there is no real speed. So to fit this unit now, and how well you can be able to see this slide her in there, it's going to be easy, is it? Rightio, so we have that in there now. If you can see that, it's a bit of a nightmare to see, but that is screwed in place. What I need to do now is get these bits that we did earlier, so the control horns basically is what they are, in place. I'll feed in the, here we go. Now we've got to try and feed that all the way across and try and get it in the bearing at the same time. Finally got it all installed in there. I had to do a lot of it. Oh my god, it's such a nightmare trying to get everything in there. The way I want it, it is working. So these are going to be used as ailerons to roll the ship. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to have it up and down, so these can help with going underwater and coming back out the water, and obviously rolling inside the water. What we're going to do now, we're going to put motor adapter. We're going to build this up with the servos, but first thing we need to do is put the guides in. So they've got two pins here, M3 stainless steel rod, 38mm. It's all the instructions for the MG35, and they basically go in there. And then what we're going to do is use a hammer and a vice to basically get them all the way down gently, so they're not coming out the back. And that basically secures the motor plate in place. We've got the pins located in the motor mount. What we're going to do now, get a motor fitted to here, and then we can start putting the servos in and get this fitted into the boat. This is the hardest bit for me of the boat, doing this, cutting all these things. What I tend to do is take this off first, and then I'll put a bit of a Vaseline in here. Just helps it go on and off, stop splitting those, and keeps it a bit more waterproof. With that done, we're going to mount the motor like that. M3x10s up the top here. Is fit a motor coupler. What I tend to do with these is just put them on for now in place, so I guarantee you won't be in the right place. On to fitting the servos now. So our servo horn comprises obviously the servo horn, and we have the mount here that has another one of these inserts into that point. That is what's going to hold the shaft in place afterwards. So the servo horn there, you've got your servo screw in there already, and then what we're going to do before you do it up, we're going to attach that to this M2x8. Once that is complete, you can then put this on the servo, and this is a lovely fit as well, being 3D printed. I am quite shocked. Once servo horn completed, make sure we've got it the right orientations, please. Fit the servo in here, going up the orientation is correct again, just like that. And then we can secure the servo in place. Oh man, ran into slight issues. We're just testing to make sure everything fitted in there correctly. I just noticed, and it is in the instructions as well, guys, you cannot get to the motor coupling in this model. So we have a bit of a problem, so I'll show you the fix for that. You will find these as well, they are in the instructions, you just need to look. See, I can't because my eyes don't work, but you have these two couplers here, this is what they are, and you will need 4x5. If they don't do 5x5, so it's 4mm, 4mm, 5mm, they don't do 5mm, 5mm. Yeah, so we need two of those. And these are these couplers here, and these are quite expensive in the UK. These are £10. This is probably about $12 outside the UK, because there's only 5mm one end, and I'll show you how these work. Right, the way these couplers work, they're basically joined in the middle here. You've got like a collar in the middle here, so each end goes on the shaft, grub screw, and then you've got that piece, collar in the middle there, look, and it all comes apart. It's going to be a bit tricky though, because we've got to try and get the motor in at the shaft in at the same time as these. I'll put a link in the description for these. We do have that in place there now, but make sure that connector there is not like fully on yet, because we're going to need to adjust the length. I don't know how far it's going to have to be on and off the shaft, so we're going to test fit this back in the boat, then put the shaft in the rear, and then try and work out from there. This is going to be one of the hardest bits of doing this boat, is get all this piece. So this is going to have the shaft for the steering, and we've got another servo here as well to put for the up and down, and all them shafts have to go on before we put it in, so this bit is the hardest bit of anything. That is as far as it goes. Look, you can see, as you can see through the gap there, that coupler is already hitting the back of that, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put the instructions. I am leaving this motor out for a little while. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the rear end all built up first, so we can hold this shaft in place. Otherwise, when you're trying to put the coupler on, it just moves this in and out all the time. So I'm going to build the whole rear end up first. I'll just install the rear end now. What I will do is I will take you back through, so I've got to take this off again, and I'll show you how to fit this properly. Put her in there on the flat, leave it about a mill's gap, and then get that done up on there. I have a feeling though what we're going to have to do, take some of that motor off of there, off of that motor mount, because that is where it's going to have to sit. I'm going to have to trim probably 5mm off of that. We are going to have to chop a bit off of this. It is a bit too long, so I'm going to take about 5mm off the motor shaft, and that should allow me enough then to get the shaft connector on there and fit it into the boat. Well, with what I've done there, that fits actually, like I said, 5mm off there, and it's flushed in with that connector. That is absolutely perfect now. I'll put that in the boat. I've test fitted it, bolts in there, lovely and snug up again there. So I'm going to basically get this back installed in the mount, and then we can get that installed in the boat. We need to stick this, which is the normal servo for the steering. So I've got an e-tronics waterproof HV or 20 kilo servo. Just use this basically going there like that, please. And that is a bit done. Steering linkage now, same as what we did before. So we need to stick and brass inserts there, melt one of them into there, and then we've got the servo horn there, which we're going to screw onto that. And that is the adapter. Then we'll go onto the steering servo over here. That is in there now, with that basically in there. I've taken my servo horn, the round one that's come with the servo, 2.5mm drill bit. Basically, I've gotten around all of these. I'm going to basically line that up, make sure this is pointing upwards. Then we're going to use these 2mm screws here, and then we're just going to find a couple of the holes that line up. And we need to leave a 1mm gap here. You don't want it tight, you need it ever so loose. I'm going to do this up till I get about 1mm of play. Perfect, and there we go. And we can then attach that to the servo. And remember, we say this in every video when I'm doing a build, make sure your servo is centered out before you attach a horn, otherwise you're going to have a nightmare. With that voicing up, we're going to find the most central point if we can. All servos are perfect, but that'll be perfect there, I think. But then push the servo horn on, we can do the servo horn up. Perfect. So that is 99% complete. That is the whole unit now. All we need to do is put the shaft in place, and a couple of screws in there, in here. The shaft is already done here. The shaft in with the flat, and then we can put a 10mm grub screw in there. One shaft in. Okay, there is a slight problem we have run into. The instructions are a little bit incorrect. They come with a jig, so you can file these flats on here. Now that flat is correct there, because obviously it needs to be pointing down. The flat should be on the opposite side like this, so the flat should be on that side. So I have contacted the designer. This will be sorted out. That is basically finished, ready to go in the actual vehicle now. I can now put the drive unit back together. I've got these two rubber O-rings here. Yeah, that fits in there, look. And then there's one on here as well, and there is obviously a bearing down there as well, guys, we need to put in place. That is those two bits completed. Melting two brass inserts in there as well. This is closer, this needs to go on that way. Eventually it will go on there. We'll put the rear bit on as well. This bit needs to face here, because this will house the steering rod when it comes out. 4 M3s. These are 45mm long. Let's just go through here. With that done, we can stick this in. So this is a 5mm grub screw that will go in there. With that being done, before we fit all of this, we're going to fit the ESC. I'm going to use a fly colour again, 90 amp ESC off AliExpress, about $40, nice and cheap. I'm not having these let go yet, so yeah, we've got the XT60 on there, put the 4mm body connectors on there already. So let's get that fitted in there, because that basically sits up in there on that ESC plate. Tie wraps with zip ties in there. Tie wrap in there to hold that safe. The next thing is going to be that this is the worst, I think. I've got to try and get all of this motor system in here now. I'll try to line up the shaft. See if we can get this to line up, shall we? This shaft would be nice. What I'm going to first do, there is 2 screws that we can put down here to hold the actual motor and everything in place. Just about there, you can just about see it here, look. And let's keep it in place. So that is all tied up now with one of these little rubber seals, and we're going to slide it on the top shaft here. Slide that all the way down there. You're going to put the rear of the jet boat on. Out the back of the shaft like that. Okay, that's that bit done. Check it out. We've got all the water cooling pipes now, so the bottom and top one coming from there, around here, through the water jacket, back out of the water jacket, back through the ESC, and back out the little pipe underneath here. So that's more or less all of that done. We just need to do the setting up of the servos and everything later. That will be the last thing to do. So we just need to finish off the rear end now. We've got loads of junk that needs to go on here. So you will need to make these, before you get these little things, you get 2 different ones. The one with the angle on it is for the steering, and then the normal one you get here is for the trim tab. Melted inserts in there in both, and then an M3x8 screw, and that will hold it onto this shaft here. Some M3 stainless steel rod, and that will basically push it into there, and then this will basically slip over there like that. Next bit we need to put on is this outer shroud here. It just sits over like that, and we have this little plate here. You've got these 2 little marks in here, and they're going to fit in here. 2 little slots, so over there please, like so. And then we get these little bits that are supposedly supposed to fit on here. So once we've got these 4 bolts in here, it holds these top and bottom plates on, holds this whole plate in together. A bit of thread lock on there, and then you put an M5 nut. Tighten it up ever so slightly. Once all those screws are in there and we've done that bit there, we can then go and put the actual plate in itself. Once we put this bit in here, we can then adjust the steering pin itself. With that complete, what we can do now is take the other one that we prepared earlier, and this will go on here. And what I've done is I've turned the transmitter on, and I've made sure the servo is at an angle, so it's a full adjustment one way. Otherwise, what will happen is when you put this on, so that will slip on there like that. This next plate here that we have, so you'll have these 2 as well. This one will slide inside the other one. What you notice there, look, it covers the holes up. So what we need to do is have that fully extended while we fit this, so we can get the bottom 2 screws in, and then we'll reset it, go full the other way, and that'll give us access then to these 2 at the top. So that'll go on there like that, and then we need countersunk screws for the bottom. So now we've got everything plugged in again, got all the 4 screws here behind here holding both these plates on. We should now have up and down, and left and right thrust. Perfect. Last thing we need to do is install the screw in there. So it's like the grub screw like the other one, M3x8mm, to hold that in place, and that, everyone, is that complete. Oh my god, it's getting there. It's taking so long. I think this build so far has taken me about 4 months, being so busy with everything else. I started this back in July. It's taken so long, but it's getting there, and I think it's going to look really cool when it's done. All we have to do now is tidy all the electrics up, get the water pipes reinstalled again, because we have to take it apart. We have to set it up on a new transmitter system I've got. Also, if there's anybody in the who watches this video who'd like to help me out, anybody that has like a milling or CNC machine shop to help me do the shafts, like the drive shafts and the prop shafts for all these 3D printed boats. I'm getting a bit fed up with doing them with a file all the time and doing the flat spots. So if any of you guys want to do that for me or help out, I don't mind obviously paying for it, so I can send them to you. You can put them in a CNC machine, do the flats on the shafts. That'd be awesome. Let me know if anyone can do that, please. So what we need to do, we need to install the ride plate. I forgot about that. The ride plate, and then obviously the intake grate. We'll get that on now. 2 M3 countersunk bolts in there. We could use a transmitter like this. This would allow you to basically have the normal functions of any RC boats. You have an accelerator on here, steering on here, which only on this model will give you steering at the rear, nothing else. You could do a mix in there with this transmitter to incorporate maybe up and down on a separate button, but God knows how you'd be able to do that. So using this, yeah, it limits your options. Cheaper versions, obviously, where you can't mix it, limit it even more. So with this boat, we had to go a different route. I had to spend quite a bit of money on this, basically because I messed up a few times. But in the end, I bought this. There is cheaper ways of actually doing this, I've found out now. I'll see links in the description for those. I've gone for this Traxxas system here. So this is the X6, I can't remember what it's called now, X9D 2019 Plus. But this is the access protocol. This is what you will need. Access to use 868 megahertz. So I've gone for the receiver here for FR Sky. 868 megahertz, and I've got an 868 megahertz module here, and then that module basically goes in the back of the transmitter here, and then I can use this controller and get every movement I need, including like the ailerons, which is thrown over a plane. They'll make this rotate and roll. I can use all of that with mixes in the transmitter. The reason, obviously, another reason we can't use these as well, being 2.4. 2.4 does not penetrate water, so as soon as that goes underwater, you'll see in all the videos, any boats that go underwater, like Kev's mine, they lose signal straight away. 868 megahertz is the only one that will penetrate water. In the next video, you will see this underwater. I am going to take it to a swimming pool and we're going to dive it right to the bottom of the swimming pool and see how we get on with it. So make sure you keep an eye out for that video. Subscribe. I've got to get this all programmed now. I'm going to do that off camera. So I've never done it on one of these transmitters, so it's going to take me a while. I'll kick you back on when I've got all this programmed up and installed in the boat. Almost there. I just want to take you through. This is what you go and buy poopy servos off of Amazon. Buy cheap, buy twice. This is one I bought for testing purposes, and I just want to show you. So if I go full throttle, watch this. I've only got a little look, ready? And back. How slow it is, man. That's HV, look, 35 kilo, top-notch servo, that. We are complete, about 2 hours programmed everything. You've got rudder, which will basically turn the rear, so left and right, left and right on here, and on here we've got up and down. So this will basically be the up and down for the snozzle on the back, but it's also, you can see that on the front there, up and down, but also use a canards at the front. And also what I've done a mix in here. They will basically work exactly the same as ailerons would. They're like up, down, roll. Right, we need to get all of the receiver wires now installed. Just squishy that in there. Yeah. Right, and then we just basically sit that down there. Radio, that is complete. So it does come with a lid as well. And you've got an M3 by 12 to secure that in place. So that is a receiver box all done. And that is 99% complete. Everything is connected up. All we need to do is put a strap in here, some Velcro to hold your battery in. I'm going to run this on a 3S 5000 milliamp battery. We obviously still need to take it out in the next video, make sure it runs all right and everything, but that is that build 99% complete. A couple of things left to do. One, what you want to do, if you are running this sort of receiver that I have this setup, you will not need to run an aerial out of here. This is basically an aerial port. What happened normally, the aerial would come out of here if you're running 2.4 gigahertz, and it will come through here and run out the top of here. I didn't want to do that because I think it will just end up leaking. I don't want it to leak. That is the way I've done mine. In the instructions, there's different ways of doing it, however you want to do it. But I wanted to get maximum range and make sure it went underwater properly. We have this TPU cover, a lot of other jet boats you've seen before. So that'll basically just slip on there. So that is the lid. In the lid to install an M3, another one of those melting brass inserts in there. Alrighty then, with that done, we can put the lid on. It can be a bit of a pain to put on sometimes, this one. It goes like that, and you have to be quite forceful. What we're going to do then, we're going to put one of these little thumb screws. Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone. Today we have another new toy, and I've had this one a while, and this is the Traxxas 3S VXL Rally. Oh, this is Future Andy here, just stepping in. This has been a long time coming, this video. This car, I actually bought it when it came newly released. I can't remember how many years ago that was, and it took me ages to get it unboxed, so sorry for the delay, but yeah, let's get on with the video, shall we? This car does look absolutely awesome. 60 mile an hour it says on the standard gearing. We'll see about that. We'll take it out, give it a smash up. So this also has a new clipless body system, 2.4 gigahertz radio, and a 3S VXL system. On the box, got all the old techno dribble there, clipless body, high torque steering servo. Yeah, I don't believe that for a minute. And it also says on here, equals extreme brushless horsepower. So let's get it unboxed and take a look. That colour's absolutely awesome. In the box like normal, you'll get your normal manual, adjusters for your suspension, toolkit,
and obviously your transmitter in there. Nice little clipless body. So chassis wise, I think people were saying this is like a slash, so it's quite cool. Clipless body system, fully coilover suspension front and rear, easy access battery tray, 3S system in there, metal centre shaft, plastic on here, which is good, plastic drive shafts, belted tyres by the look of it as well. Well, being plastic, it's going to be very solid. So what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly change the connectors. I don't use the Traxxas connectors, so remember guys, if you do swap this, you lose your warranty on the cars. I'm going to use one of these IC5s, or this is the equivalent Onyx connector here. So we'll get that swapped over now, please. It's nice, so we've got the connector. That's all changed over now. That is all done. Battery. 3S, we've got one there. These are really good battery actually, guys. Pink Performance. These are 50C, 5000 milliamps. These are an actual really good battery, and they're quite cheap as well. Awesome battery. We stock those at Redfin Models. Also, the car come from Redfin Models, so big shout out to them. I'll get all my cars, 99% of them from Redfin Models. Got the battery in, and that actually fits absolutely perfect in their battery tray also. No movement at all. So steering wise, power, not too bad. Not the fastest. Power. Down this high-speed pinion. Standard is 13 tooth. This is the 19 tooth optional one. We're going to fit that on there now. We're going to take it out, do a speed run. So we'll get that fitted on there now, and then we'll take her out for our first run. So let's get it fitted and off we go, please. On location. So we've got the high-speed gearing in there. Going to give it a quick run up and down the road and see how fast we get on the high-speed gearing.
Hold on, why has yours got blue bits on it? I never had that.
So this is the original car I purchased when they were released, so I don't think they do them with the blue bits, unless it was a mistake by Traxxas from the factory. Strange.
Oh, special one.
Well, you're a bit special.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're all a bit special. GPS on there, track, start, action.
Can't say that, mate. People would get triggered over that.
That's what we were trying to do. Oh, what's going on here? Is there some sort of a Talbot patent here?
Yeah.
Hang on, there's a bit of copyright infringement here. Hang about. What do you reckon, viewers?
No, mine's at a different angle, look.
Yeah, well, he's got round the patent, hasn't he, by just making it a different shape.
No.
We'll see what's going on here.
Full speed.
Meow.
60 on the box, it says, doesn't it? With a little star on it.
56? It's cold though, isn't it?
It's cold, yeah. Right, here we are guys, new location, we're on a skate park, gonna give the little rally car a bit of a test. Hasn't been out since it overheated on the high speed gearing, so we've dropped it down low speed gearing, give it a run here, and then we'll take it on some gravel or alternative surfaces and see how good it is. But first impressions, absolutely awesome. Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's new car day today, and look at the size of this box. Comments in the description, guys, if you can guess what I've got in here before I actually tell you. So let's dribble, let's get her unboxed and see what we got inside my great big box. So let's have a look, open her up. What we got in here is the MCD W5 Max. This is a 1/5 scale short course truck from MCD. Let's get it all unboxed, shall we? Check that thing out. I will leave a link in the description where you can get this car from, guys. This thing is an absolute beast. Let's get her out and have a closer inspection. Now, you might have seen in Kev's previous video, my old MCD, I come to an arrangement with him. He really wanted that, so I said, okay, I've got a deal I want to have. And look what happened to it. Oh.
That didn't sound good. Oh, she says, are you saying game over to a $3,000 RC car?
Link to that down below. Check it out. That fully adjustable coilover shocks, front and rear, all aluminium bulkheads, massive linkages, nice tyres. This thing is an absolute beast. So this is nearly exactly the same size as the one I had before, the MCD XR5. Favourite servo in there, look. 78 kilo AGF, and then we have our 40 kilo AGF for the brake
and throttle. Full aluminium chassis underneath. Absolutely awesome this thing does. So looking forward to getting it out. I have got a couple of upgrades for this and I'll show you that quickly now. This normally would come with the Taylor 35 V2. It still does have it in there, but I have gone look for an upgraded one. Look at that beauty. Taylor 35 V2, and I've also upgraded it to the Reed style engine. So maximum power, and gone for the Goblin Green. Look at that, looks absolutely awesome. So what we get with this car, we get this ginormous body with a roll cage. We also get the destruction manual with some graphics. We get the rear spoiler. Also get the air cleaner or air filter system. We get some spares. So we also do have in there, look guys, we have spare arms. We have the carburetor that needs fitting to the engine. A few other spares in there, including linkages. And obviously the MCD Barracuda exhaust. Other essential bits you need for a petrol, guys, you need a kill switch. I've got one of these Horizon ones here. I use these all the time. Or you definitely need one of them. You do not want to have a runaway with a 50 mile an hour 15 kilo car. New switch, receiver, LiPo pack, so 2S LiPo. Right guys, let's get this car all finished. We'll put it all together, quick montage, get the whole thing put together. We'll take it out, run it in. And also guys, in this video, we are going to be fitting a 2-speed conversion also to this car. So make sure you keep yourself tuned and wait till the end of this video because this car is phenomenal. First thing we need to do is take the engine apart and fit the kill switch. Engine is done, guys. I did it off camera. So carb is installed, batteries are installed, kill switch is installed in here. I basically ran it out underneath. I'll leave the engine out for now. There's an easier way of wiring this all in. So this is where I did it under. We're going to take this tray off. Then there is, I think, 6 bolts, 2 here, undo this, and this whole module here slips out. Easy peasy. Then you do all your wiring, stick your battery in, kill switch, switches, everything all in line. You stick all your power cables through there. So we're going to get that all done now. We're going to try bind it up to the trusty noble. We're going to get that all plugged in on there, and then everything should be working. This is the reason, guys, that we say in the videos, always make sure that the survey's centered before you touch the survey horn. Look at that. There we go. I've got everything centered out perfectly now. Steering, all good. She is done, guys. Everything is complete. Body shell is painted. She is ready to go. Let me know what you think, guys, of the paint scheme. I need some more stickers on there, but I don't know what to do. So let me know in the description, guys, what stickers you think I should put on this car. But all the engines in there, it's all ready to go. Time to go and run her in. Right then, so we're out. The car is ready to go. It's going to be its first run. So basically 3 tanks to run it in. So it's never been started before. The car's on. Prime this float. It says fill it up when you can see it full up, but it's black. Stroke it once. Max has got his low C5 over there, the old 5-tealer. Right guys, we're about 2.5 tanks through running this in. I haven't got above half throttle with this, but the engine is so responsive. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait to get this running properly. Anyway, I'll get you back on when it's running. A bit of an upgrade on the MCD, look. So these come with light pods on the front, these LEDs. They look phenomenal. I got these off eBay as a kit. I think they're about $80 in total. So you get 10 lights, 10 LEDs. So 5 for the front, 5 for the top roof bar. And then also, you get a rear light. So we're going to get all that fitted now to the body shell. Right, guys, she's ready. She's running. So let's go and take her down the skate park. Or not on the skate park. Take her down the field.
Yeah, skate park over there, boy.
No skate park with this beauty. Turbo's slow, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely off now. Get that choke off. Here we are, 6 o'clock in the morning. Wakey, wakey, everybody. How many dog poos are you going to pick up?
None. Right, quick speed run, because in this video we are going to stick a 2-speed in this as well. So make sure you stick around for that. We're going to see quickly what it goes like on the stock gearing. 35, I'm saying. 34. Right, here we go.
Mile an hour.
So single speed, and then we'll see what it's like on 2-speed. I'm going to hand the controls over to Mr. Talbot now, see what he thinks.
To the moon, look. What do you reckon? If we take a run up from over there, flat out and hit that, then we'll just land nicely on that class bit there.
Not a hope in hell.
I'll do a little one.
If you bend it, you mend it.
Okay. I'm hit back, I'll get carried away already. And he's back at the helm.
Problem is with this, if this is set up for racing, this car, it's not a basher, so I can't get the rear end to step out. So it can fall.
Silicon earplug.
So I'm not going to race this car, so we're going to take it back, fit the 2-speed gearbox, and picking up the rear diff as well, because I want it to spin out a bit more, be a bit more fun. And then sort suspension out and then do a few jumps.
Guys, we got it back, and there is a couple of modifications I want to make to this car before we head out again. One issue we did have, guys, is these cars are made for track use. These MCDs, all of them, they're made for racing, they are not made for bashing. The rear diff is quite loose to give you more traction out of the bends. What I wanted to do is be more like a rally car, step the rear end out. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the rear diff out, and we're going to put different fluid in there, make the rear end a lot stiffer. Also, guys, I've noticed with the MCDs, the fuel tanks, if you fill them up too much, they do leak. They are a pain in the neck. So I have this Rofun one here. This is a tank that fits in there, and I've been told these do not leak at all. And these are really cheap. I think these are about $15. So we're going to get that installed as well, and we're going to tune the suspension, and then we're going to take it back out and see if it's any better on this setup. We're going to stick some of these earplugs in this diff, pack it full. Got a 4.7 right in there, guys. Right. Okay, that is a rear diff complete. Down to get this fuel tank out and we get that replaced. Old fuel tank out. That is done, fuel in, and what I've done, moved the suspension from here at the bottom to the top, increase the suspension preload here. Let's go and meet everyone, get it back out, and see if it's any good. And then in this video, guys, we are going to fit the 2-speed transmissions of this as well, so make sure you keep watching. Guys, we're here, coming to do a bit of bashing. Mitch. Oh, yeah, Steve over there. Max, where'd you get this one from?
Shelf.
You got to look after this one then, have you?
I'll go back in the
Look at this thing here, look. Kev's got this XRT Raminator wheels on it, look. So, Max made a modification to the Funko, yeah?
Just shake the pads down.
So he shaved the pads down there because obviously they get stuck on
Shake
it.
them down a little bit so they can't actually do that.
Yeah, sandy area, so they got more tolerance in there now, so we'll see how that gets on. And we got Kev's 30° North as well, petrol one, 35 Taylor in there, and he's got adapted these Traxxas paddles to it as well. We'll see how that gets on. Absolutely. This thing on off-road is absolutely epic. I can't wait to get it on a 2-speed. Different animal, I reckon. Well, we got it back, and my God, what an absolute animal this is. Making them changes that I made with the rear diff and the suspension, oh my God, it handles so well. It's so good off-road. It is now time, guys. We are going to fit the 2-speed gearbox to this car and then going to take it out. I'm hoping this is going to make it a hell of a lot better again. Anyway, let's get it unboxed and get it fitted to the car, and then we'll head back out in this video and see what difference is 2-speed makes. So in the box with the kit, you will need XNAC 2-speed clutch belt. You'll get all the 2-speed kit, which is in there. That comes with a new carrier, new plate, and the 2-speed there. The 2-speed transmission gear. So you've got 4 gears in there. We've got 2 pinions, 2 spurs, and this is the off-road set. So obviously they do 2. You get on-road, off-road. So let's dribble, guys. Let's get it ripped out of here, the old one, fit the new one, head back out, and see what it's like. So what we'll say as well, guys, this fuel tank here never leaked. All the bolts undone, guys. Remove itself from here. With that out of the way, guys, the kill switch, and then put it through here. This cover comes off and doesn't go back on. Centre shaft, it was basically taken out here and we took it out. No oil in this one. This one was C solid. What is that all about, man? Right, what we need to do now, we need to get the 2-speed transmission together. Take the pin out, remove the end, bearing, and then we need to take this plate off, and then the small gear goes on first. And then the bigger gear goes on here. And what we need to do now is adjust the point where it's going to shift. Just about there. There's a 2mm screw in there. What we need to do is go in all the way, and then I'm going to bring it out 5 turns. That's what I've done with all of my other ones. So half. And then what we need to do, guys, is turn it over, and then when that's done, we're going to fit it back to the truck. So we've put the 2-speed back in. Right there with the kit, get a replacement top plate, nice aluminium one there. That's that bit done now. We'll get that out of the way. That is fully together. We need to get the engine, because we need to make some modifications to the engine mount. We need to cut this out, so 9x15, and we get this spare bit here as well that comes with the kit. This is to allow the 2-speed to actually obviously miss that point. We need to cut this little bit out here. New clutch belt. I don't know what this is, I've never known. Is that to take the clutch off, guys? Let me know in the comments. I have no idea what that is. New clutch belt for the 2-speed. Clutch belt now attached. We get these little pins going in there. Oh, just like that. There we go. So we can get the front back on the engine now. When we're done, we need to cut this little bit here. So that is that bit done. Right, that is engine back in, 2-speed is all done, it's all clamped up. So all we've got left to do now, put the exhaust back on, put this tray back on. The tray goes back in first, then the exhaust, then we connect the servo back up, and we're all good to go. She's done, everything is back on, ready to go. So she's ready. I am looking forward to this. Let's get it back out and see how much of a difference this 2-speed gearbox has made to this car. Let's go, please. Here we are, guys. Another beautiful day in the UK. So we are at Speed Run Road and we are going to test the MCD. We got it in the car. I need to check to make sure obviously the 2-speed works first, because it's the first time out with it. So it may not. But we'll test it first and then we'll do a speed run. Mr. Talbot in the house with his 30-degree north.
Banded paddle tyres on the back.
Paddle tyres on the back. So we're going to do the speed run, then we're going to take it back off-road location. Yeah. Here we go. Got the GPS on there, ready to go. Let's get her fired up and see how we get on. Get her primed up. Oh, hasn't changed gear yet. Right, guys, having a bit of an issue, still not changing gear. Yeah, definitely not working. Look, only got 37 miles an hour so far. Yeah, still no joy with the 2-speed. What we think it is, adjust the 2-speed because it's got the lower gearing on it. So, and the Taylor engine is lower RPM.
I think the higher the CC, the lower the RPM, but more torque.
So it's got more torque. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take the screws out another turn, so from 5 turns to 6 turns, and hopefully it'll work. Anyway, right down there, you're not going to be able to see it. I did show you in the video though. You stick my old screwdriver down there, and then we're going to undo it or turn on each one. There we go, round 2. Right, get a turn round. Here we go. Oh yes! She's changing gear, it's nice. Here we go. Full speed. Nice, changing perfectly now. How fast do we get? 44 mile an hour. Right, next location. Here goes Kev, he's going to wake up the neighbourhood. Peaceful area. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, let's get my MCD fired up, see what she's like. So guys, we're going to have a quick race all the way from up the top there over to the hairy bush over there. All right, finish line straight across here. Steady, steady, go, go, go! As you can see, I was in the lead and then I spun on the corner and lost. Oh, I am as well, look.
No, I'm winning, I'm winning.
Ah, Kevin won. Oh man, guys, this is epic now with this 2-speed. Jesus. Oh man, it's taking a beating, guys. You're not looking too bad, though, if I'm honest. That's what they're made for, isn't it? This thing's an absolute animal. There you go. So I might talk a little bit about the car. I absolutely love this thing now with the modifications I made. I think we could still do with a bit more gearing maybe. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. And she's strong as well, as you just see the amount of crashes that it's done. Still might adjust the 2-speed a little bit. Get the 2-speed to come in a little bit lower maybe, keep the revs down. But this truck is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so happy with it. And what we'll do, guys, end of the video, I'll tell you the price on this. It is quite expensive, but absolutely awesome. Wicked handling. Just so much fun.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, this car is absolutely superb, people. I am blown away about how good it is. I can't really say hello. What I am going to say is about the price of this thing. What this is with the Taylor engine and everything it's got with it is £2,300 UK pounds, about $2,500 for the actual car. And then you'll need to put a battery in and a kill switch in and obviously radio gear on top of that. This one with the 2-speed with the all the covers I've got. So I've got an air filter cover in there and I've got the pull start cover, the outerwears. It's probably looking at about $3,000. A couple of things to say in the video as well. They come, wheels and tyres don't come pre-glued, so you need to glue those as well. Wow, what an absolute beast of a car. I'll leave links in the description to the car and to every part I've used in this car on the MCD websites, and then you can go looking for those if you want to buy one of these. And I'll put the lights as well. I've got them on eBay and hopefully they're still available. I'll put a light kit in there. On link for them as well, but absolutely superb. Took a beating as well, didn't it, on that jump, and it didn't really break anything. Chassis is still straight. I had to check that straight away. But what can I do with this next? I have no idea. I'll maybe do another video at some point with like higher gear, maybe, I don't know. Put some paddle tyres on it maybe. Take it to the beach, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video. And everybody that watches my videos and all the comments, I've had some awesome comments from you guys. thank you so much. I've not had a lot of negativity at all about my channel. So hopefully I can do the good work still and you like the content. So yeah, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye now, please.